Have you ever wondered how the rich keep getting richer while others struggle to make ends meet? This question takes us down the rabbit hole of wealth inequality and the elusive concept of generational wealth. It's no secret that the wealth gap is widening, with a small percentage of the population controlling a large chunk of the world's assets. This disparity is not merely a result of chance, but a product of financial habits, knowledge, and often, generational wealth. In this journey, we'll be exploring 10 key strategies that can help you bridge this wealth gap. If you find this information useful, please like and subscribe to this channel. Starting with tip number 10, invest in financial education. Financial education is the cornerstone of building wealth. It equips you with the necessary tools to understand the financial landscape, make wise decisions, and ultimately grow your wealth. It's not just about knowing how to save or invest. It's about comprehending the complexities of the financial world. Financial literacy is like a compass guiding you through a maze of financial decisions. From understanding interest rates to recognizing the impact of inflation, these are the concepts that shape your financial reality. It allows you to seize opportunities and avoid pitfalls. Mastering money management skills can be a game changer. It's like having a map in the financial wilderness. Budgeting, saving, investing, all these are crucial in your journey towards wealth. So invest time and resources in learning about finances. Attend seminars, read books, take online courses, equip yourself with financial wisdom. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about finances, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions. Moving on to tip number 9, diversify your investments. Picture this. You're carrying a basket full of eggs, each representing your hard-earned money. What happens if you stumble? It's a mess, right? That's exactly what can happen if you put all your financial eggs in one basket. Diversification is like carrying several smaller baskets. If one tumbles, it's not going to ruin your day. It's a way to spread risk across different types of investments, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, or even cryptocurrencies. But it's not just about risk mitigation. Diversification can also help increase potential returns. Imagine you've invested in 10 different companies. Even if one or two perform poorly, the others may excel, balancing out your overall returns. So don't be afraid to spread your investments. It's a matter of financial resilience. Diversification isn't just a buzzword, it's a smart and essential strategy for wealth creation. Tip number 8, invest in real estate. Often overlooked, real estate can be a potent tool in building lasting wealth. It's a unique investment avenue that not only generates passive income through rental returns, but also appreciates over time. Imagine owning a property that not only pays for its own mortgage through rent, but also increases in value year after year. That's the power of real estate. However, like any investment, it's not without its risks. That's why research and strategic planning are crucial. Understand the market trends, the location, and the potential growth factors before taking the plunge. Remember, it's not just about buying a property, it's about purchasing the right property. And don't forget about diversification. Just as with other investments, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Owning properties in different areas or types of real estate can help mitigate the risks. Real estate investment can be a powerful wealth-building tool when used correctly. Coming up next is tip number 7, start a business. The truth is, entrepreneurship holds an enormous potential for wealth creation. It's like planting a tree. You water it, nurture it, and over time, it grows, providing shade and fruit for generations to come. Just like that tree, a successful business can lead to financial independence and generational wealth. Think of your favorite brands and companies. They started as ideas, blossomed into businesses, and now they're household names, generating wealth for their founders and shareholders. Starting a business isn't easy. It requires passion, persistence, and a pinch of creativity. But remember, the reward often outweighs the risk. A successful business not only provides a steady income stream but also increases your net worth. As an entrepreneur, you have the power to create something that can sustain your family for generations. Never underestimate the power of a good business idea and the will to make it a reality. Halfway through with tip number 6, minimize debt. Debt, my friends, is often the invisible anchor that pulls down your financial ship. It's not just about the money you owe, but also the interest that accumulates over time. This interest is a silent enemy, chipping away at your wealth even as you sleep. Now let's unravel some wisdom on managing and reducing debt. First, make a detailed inventory of your debts. Know what you owe and to whom. Then prioritize paying off high-interest debts first. They're the culprits that grow while you're not looking. Next, try try to make more than the minimum payments each month. This helps to reduce the principal debt faster, which means less interest to pay in the long run. And lastly, avoid unnecessary borrowing. If you don't need it, don't buy it on credit. So keep these tips in mind and start chipping away at that mountain of debt. Remember, the less you owe, the more you grow. Fifth on our list is save and invest consistently. The power of consistent saving and investing cannot be overstated. It's not about making a massive deposit once in a while, but rather about regular, disciplined contributions. It's like watering a plant. You can't just flood it once and expect it to thrive. No, it needs a steady supply of water, little and often. The same principle applies to your financial growth. Even small amounts invested regularly can accumulate into a substantial nest egg over time. This is thanks to the magic of compound interest, where your money makes more money, and then that money makes even more money. It's a snowball effect. Remember, it's not about hitting a home run with a single investment. It's about consistent, calculated steps towards your financial goals. It's about playing the long game, because wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency is key. Every little bit adds up. Moving closer to the top with tip number 4, invest in yourself. The truest form of wealth begins within. Self-improvement and continuous learning form the cornerstone of any successful venture. It's not just about the money you make, but it's about the person you become in the process. Consider this: your skills, knowledge, and abilities are your greatest assets. By enhancing these, you significantly increase your earning potential. You become more valuable in the marketplace. You become a master in your field. The world pays for expertise, and the more skilled you are, the higher the pay. Invest in books, courses, or anything that can provide you with knowledge or a new skill. Never shy away from opportunities to learn. Remember, the more you learn, the more you earn. Wealth is not just about having lots of money, it's about having lots of options. The more skilled you are, the more options you have. Investing in yourself will always yield the best returns. Entering the top 3 with tip number 3, build multiple income streams. The road to financial freedom is rarely a one-lane highway. Instead, it's a sprawling network of multiple paths. This is where the concept of multiple income streams comes in. It's not just about padding your paycheck. More sources of income mean more security and more opportunities to grow your wealth. Imagine you're a tree. Your job is the trunk, strong and stable. But what happens if it gets cut down? You're left with nothing. Now, imagine having branches, which represent different income streams like rental income, dividends from investments, royalties from a book you wrote, or profits from a side business. Even if the trunk gets cut down, you still have your branches. Multiple income streams offer a safety net. They allow you to make money while you sleep, literally. Passive income is real and it's powerful. Don't rely on a single income, make your money work for you. Almost there with tip number 2, plan for the long term. You see, wealth building is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about setting financial goals and crafting a strategy that will guide you towards achieving them. This requires patience, foresight, and a clear understanding of your financial landscape. Let's take a closer look. Long-term planning begins with defining your financial objectives. Are you saving for a home, funding a college education, planning for retirement? Once you've identified your goals, it's time to create a roadmap. This might involve budgeting, investing, or even starting a business. Remember, the journey to wealth is not always a straight line. There will be bumps, detours, and even some roadblocks along the way. However, with a solid plan in place, you will be better equipped to navigate these challenges and stay on course. So let's not forget, wealth isn't built overnight. It requires patience, planning, and perseverance. And finally, our number 1 tip, surround yourself with successful people. It's been said that you are a reflection of those with whom you spend the most time. This applies to your financial habits as well. Being in the company of successful people can profoundly influence your mindset, habits, and overall outlook on life. These individuals can provide a wealth of knowledge drawn from their own experiences. Their success stories can serve as a source of inspiration, encouraging you to push your boundaries and strive for greater heights. Moreover, their positive attitudes often prove contagious, fostering an environment of motivation, ambition, and resilience. Successful people can also help expand your network, opening doors to opportunities you may not have had access to otherwise. They can provide mentorship and guidance, helping you navigate the complex world of finance and wealth building. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely. All these steps are critical in your journey towards financial independence and generational wealth. They aren't just tips, they are actionable strategies that, when implemented, can drastically change your financial situation. They can help you bridge the wealth gap, not just for you, but for your future generations. Don't wait for a perfect time. Start today. Make that decision. Commit to the journey. Remember, the journey to generational wealth starts with a single step. Take that step today.